Welcome, everybody, to the greatest Easter egg hunt in the history of Easter and, frankly, in the history of eggs. Nobody's ever done an egg hunt like this. We have tremendous eggs, the best eggs. Some of them are gold, actually, real gold, because this is America and we don't do plastic.
You know, I used to run this event every year. Big crowd. Everybody loved it. Jill would organize the whole thing. Very classy, very dignified. Now look at it. There's a gold toilet next to the rose bushes. What happened here, man?
That's a portable throne, Joe, and it's beautiful, very presidential, but you wouldn't understand.
I was president for 4 years, Jack. I understand things, many things, most things, some things.
And look how that turned out. Now you're dressed as a rabbit. Very sad journey, very steep decline, but the suit looks great on you, honestly. The ears really bring out your eyes. Nobody's ever looked more natural in a bunny costume, and that's not a compliment.
I'll say this, the man commits. I've seen less dedication at a crawfish boil, and those folks show up hungry. Joe showed up in a full bunny suit with the ears on sideways and hasn't questioned it once. That's either confidence or a medical event. Either way, I respect it.
Can we just start the egg hunt? I have a flight to catch.
A flight to where? You don't have a job, Kamala. Where are you going? Another rally where you laugh for 45 minutes and don't answer a single question?
You know what? I am not going to sit here and be lectured by a man who gold-plated Easter eggs. This egg hunt represents something larger. It represents opportunity. It represents access. It represents the fundamental promise that every child in this country, regardless of their background, regardless of their circumstances, should have the equal opportunity to find an egg. And what I will not do is allow the conversation around eggs to be reduced to a competition when it should be a collaboration.
Kamala, it's an egg hunt, not a TED Talk. Just pick up the eggs. Back in Louisiana, we got to say, if you're still talking and everybody's already eaten, you talk too long. And I've been eyeing those deviled eggs for about 9 minutes now.
I was making a point, Senator.
You were making a speech. There's a difference. One of them changes minds. The other one makes people check their phone. I'll let you figure out which one you were doing.
All right, rules. Very simple. Everybody gets a basket, you find eggs. Whoever gets the most wins a beautiful trophy. It says winner on it. Very elegant. Ready, set, go.
I'm fine. This happens. The feet are big. They're bigger than my regular feet, which are already, listen, the ground came up fast, that's all. Everybody falls. Very relatable.
This reminds me of crawfish season back home, except crawfish fight back. Crawfish have dignity. These eggs are just sitting here, defenseless. I almost feel bad, almost. But I'm a United States Senator, and I will crush anything that gets between me and a trophy. So let's not get sentimental. My cousin Boudreaux says Easter is just hunting season for the uncoordinated, and I believe him.
I remember one year, 78, I think, maybe 79, could have been 82. The years, they blend. But we did an egg hunt at the community center in Wilmington. Beautiful day, sun was out, kids everywhere. I found 14 eggs that day, 14. And I gave every single one to a little girl named Patricia who was crying because she didn't find any. Or was it Margaret? It was a girl with a name. And she was very grateful, Jack. That's what leadership looks like. Not this, whatever this is.
Very touching, Joe. I have 12.
We started 9 seconds ago. How do you have 12?
I'm a very fast hunter, the fastest. Many people are saying it, actually.
Those are gold. They weren't out here before. Did you bring your own eggs? Because that would be exactly the kind of corrupt, self-serving, fundamentally dishonest behavior that I have been warning the American people about for years.
That's a very nasty question. Very unfair. I found them. They were here. This is baby Trump derangement syndrome at its finest. So I find eggs, and suddenly it's a congressional hearing.
I got one, little blue fella. It's got a crack in it, kind of like our federal budget, kind of like our border policy, kind of like Joe's left hip. Everything in this country's got a crack in it except my resolve. I'm Louisiana built. We don't crack. We boil.
This one's ringing. I think it's, hold on, it's definitely ringing.
Joe, that's a rock.
No, listen. I've been in government 53 years, Jack. 53. I know what a phone sounds like. This is a phone. Or a walkie-talkie. Could be a pager. We used to have pagers. Good technology. Very reliable. Better than the things we have now with the swiping.
It's a rock, Joe. Please put it down before you hurt yourself.
Hey, Jill, you won't believe this. I'm a rabbit, and I'm winning, I think. I found a phone.
The man is having a full conversation with a piece of the Earth's crust. And the scary part is, it's going pretty well. Better than most of his press conferences, honestly. He's more coherent talking to a rock than he was at the State of the Union. And I don't say that to be mean. I say that because it's Tuesday and the truth doesn't take days off.
Oh, look at that. Found one. Look at my very fast reflexes.
Sir, I was reaching for that egg. My hand was on it. You physically removed my fingers from it.
John, in America, possession is 9/10 of the law, and I possess it.
In Louisiana, we call that stealing. But I'll let it slide because it's Easter and Jesus is watching.
Got one, finally. See, hard work, determination. This is what happens when you commit to the process.
One? She found one. Somebody call Netflix. Give her a documentary. She found a single egg and she's acting like she cured a disease.
You know what? I campaigned in 43 states. I raised more money than any candidate in history. I am not going to be belittled at an egg hunt by a man who can't spell hereby on his own executive orders.
That was pretty good, actually. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut, and Kamala just found hers. I'd frame that one if I were you, ma'am. Might be a while before the next one comes along.
It wasn't that good. Okay, moving on.
Sir, you just pulled eggs out of your jacket like a magician at a children's party.
I have big pockets, John. Very deep pockets, actually. The deepest, believe me. That's not cheating. That's preparation. Winners prepare, and I'm a winner.
I found the big one, the golden one. Look at this, Jack. It's beautiful. It's the biggest egg I've ever, and I've seen a lot of eggs. My mother used to make eggs every morning, scrambled with the pepper and the toast. And I'd sit there with my brother, and anyway, I found the egg.
Where did you give me that? That's the grand prize egg. The bunny isn't supposed to be hunting. That's like the referee scoring a touchdown.
Finders keepers, Jack. That's in the Constitution, man. Come on.
What? It is absolutely not in the Constitution, Sleepy Joe.
Article 9. Look it up. It's right after the part about the thing.
Joe, there is no Article 9.
There is actually not an Article 9. But I will say this, the man found the egg fair and square, and in Louisiana, possession is 10/10 of the law. I just made that up, but it felt right, and I'm sticking with it.
This is exactly the problem with this country. Nobody follows the rules. He's cheating. Biden's competing when he's supposed to be the bunny. And I'm out here doing the work, and nobody is acknowledging the systemic barriers to egg access in this.
Man, please. It's Easter. Jesus didn't rise from the dead so we could talk about systemic egg access. Take a breath, eat a deviled egg, and regroup.
Oh, look at that. A butterfly. Beautiful. Jill loves butterflies. She has a whole garden of, she has a garden with things in it, flowers and the other things. Wow.
Okay, final count. I have 37 eggs.
You had 12 a minute ago.
The numbers went up. That's called momentum, Kamala. Now, happy Easter, everybody. The best holiday, great comeback story with Jesus. Very strong comeback. Nobody comes back like he does, believe me.
Happy Easter from the Easter Bunny. God bless America. God bless the eggs. And God bless Jill, who I'm pretty sure is watching. I love you, Jill. I found a phone and a butterfly.
Joe? Joe, you're blocking me. Move. Joe, move.
Well, folks, that's all she wrote. Happy Easter from Baby News Network. The president cheated, the bunny went rogue, and the former vice president gave a graduation speech to a flower bed. And somehow this was still the best Easter I've had since my cousin Boudreaux tried to baptize a catfish, and the catfish won. God bless America. Subscribe to BNN. And somebody please get Joe out of that suit before he sleeps in it.
Happy Easter, Jack.
This is very unfair. I had a whole closing, very powerful closing, the best closing anyone's ever seen, and then you